Sunny Bangladeshi band leader Leepu has just one aim in life.
I must grow to that level to understand that rhythm.
Supported by lead vocals mechanic Bernie Feynman.
Get on with it!
And a motley crew on backing.
I'm the brains behind all this.
With their Cars for Stars business enterprise, they've managed to secure a commission from meticulous musician Jools Holland.
I've never met a client like him.
Who has a very specific request.
What I want is a car that looks like the Jet 1. That's my dream, to get one of those.
But with the car nowhere near ready, there's a mountain of work to be climbed. So the team can present the car at the Science Museum for Jools to drive to his opening night at the Royal Albert Hall. Bernie and Leepu are 4 weeks into the complex build of a replica of the Jet 1. This one-off 1952 record-breaking car was a true icon of British automotive ingenuity. The Chop Shop team's making its version out of a hodgepodge of British bangers.
No car that we've ever done can ever compare with this. It's like going from gate to straight in about 4 hours.
Fairly quickly into the build,
Wow, look at that!
Leepu had impressed Jools with the beginnings of a faithful depiction of his dream car.
And you've put a special number plate on it.
I want to present him the finished car with all the perfect line, and then I want to get the final judgment from him.
And Bernie arranged a visit to meet the designer of this iconic car, Spen King.
The Spen King.
The Spen
Fantastic.
King.
Ah, Spencer.
Unfortunately, the father of the Jet 1 had big concerns about Leepu's design strategy.
That shape is going to give you lots of rear-end lift. In my opinion, it would be a dangerous car.
Humiliation for Bernie and Leepu in front of their star client,
I think
Jools.
I've just made myself 4 times as much work as I should have.
Their task is now clear. Make the car fast, safe, and authentic in time for the reveal at the Science Museum.
Have we bitten off more we can chew? Only time's going to tell.
But forget the reveal. As yet, the team doesn't even have a test drive under their belts. Building the car from the ground up, Julian's work continues on the chassis.
Oh, whoa. There's a few mil, really.
He's putting the modern Jaguar running gear into the ancient Rover chassis.
Done.
Well done.
It's crucial that the measurements between the two axles on both sides are exactly the same.
Come this way, an inch. If you get any of these measurements wrong, then the car's not going to drive straight. It's going to wear tyres. It's going to be a shit car, isn't it, basically?
Unfortunately, Julian's measuring system is hardly F1.
That's the measuring system I've got right now. Very primitive.
Use your eye, use your experience. I know he can do it. So, Julian, as they say, mate, get on with it.
I am.
Good.
You old bitch.
Well, go on now.
While Julian slowly works his way through his task, Bernie sets about rebuilding the 4.2-litre Jag engine by replacing the heavy and chunky manifolds.
Weigh an absolute bloody ton, these things.
Bernie hopes to get a step closer to replicating the power of the Jet 1 gas turbine.
Better breathing. The old manifolds, grey cast iron, too heavy, and you find it was all encased in one. This one has a separate one for each exhaust port. Better exhaust gases coming out. The quicker they get rid of it, the more power induction you got.
Straight on the blower, Bernie's blagging again.
It's the bane of your life here. It's Bernie here again from Chop Shop.
He's secured a nice new bit of kit.
Got Father Christmas. Gee.
He's come early.
This is not just any carburettor. It's a traditionally handcrafted A-grade aluminium alloy carburettor. These are not just ordinary triple twin-choke carbs producing an impressive additional 30 brake horsepower. These are Chop Shop carburettors.
You want power? I'll give you power. Like a bee sting right on your bum cheeks.
And with a sting in his tail, Julian puts the finishing touches on his chassis.
I'm very impressed, actually. It looks brilliant. Really nice. All we've got to do now is tidy all your shit up, I'll be even happier.
And now the souped-up 4.2 Jaguar engine will be fitted into the chassis.
It works. It works.
And then hopefully fit into the car body too. Leepu is clearly concerned about the body-chassis reunion.
The wheelbase is already set. I cannot change. If it matches right, fine. If it doesn't match, changing the design, Jools Holland wouldn't be happy.
If Julian's measurements are even slightly out, then all their hard work will have been in vain. Coming up, after 4 weeks of blood, sweat and gears, will the body and the chassis be successfully reunited?
Whoa. It's mighty tight.
This is Team Chop Shop's toughest test yet. Make a replica of a classic Rover for musician Jools Holland.
I take my eye off the ball for a minute, suddenly it's going to have great big fins and wings.
After plenty of hard graft and an impromptu test drive,
The seats are a bit uncomfortable though.
the team plans to marry the body and the chassis back together
It's
again.
going in. We'll have to shoehorn it in. It's going in.
If it matches right, fine. If it doesn't match, Jools Holland wouldn't be happy.
This is the first time in Chop Shop history that the team have separated the chassis and the body. Now all they've got to do is put it back together again. Julian's beloved chassis must fit harmoniously with the body.
Look how good it looks from the side.
You watch that front bit where she don't catch.
If it doesn't fit, Leepu will have to rethink the entire design.
Yeah, that fits.
The wheelbase from wheel to wheel is absolutely spot on the arches. Julian's done a wicked job this pucker. So far, so good.
Leepu is delighted.
This is perfect, man.
Now he won't have to change the body design.
Proper. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Amazing work Julian has done.
But unfortunately, it's not only the wheel arches that need to fit. The boys lower the body and immediately realise that it doesn't fit elsewhere.
Why is it so high?
Well, if you look inside...
Okay. Oh, you got to cut it, right?
Yeah, we need to cut it away.
As you can see, this is where this body's hitting the chassis, where Julian's made the new strut tops.
Despite Sean being a mechanic, he's taken on panel work duties, removing the inner wings that are fouling Julian's chassis modifications. But Leepu doesn't like waiting around, and his patience is being tested.
You know what, Sean? Cut it.
I don't want to cut too much because it's Julian's department. Innit?
Fuck that Julian's department. Do what I say, man. Cut it like this.
Yeah.
So you drop it, and then we're just chopping little by little. We're chopping little by little. It's not going to work.
All right.
It's not about department. It's about designing and building cars. Julian has done his part. I delegated him. He's done it. That's it. Now we're going to make it fit.
Tired with the mechanic's slower, individualised approach to body fitting,
Let's see what happens.
Leepu's no-nonsense approach seems to work.
Whoa! Hey! Just a little bit, man.
A little bit, look how much difference.
Yeah? Yep.
Just a little bit. Perfect. Look at that.
Ah, like
Look
that.
at that.
Get a boat! Get a boat!
Get a boat.
With the body finally on, the boys decide they aren't happy with the ride height. Currently, it's very different from the Jet 1.
If you have it too low, it'll handle crap. If you have it too high, it'll handle crap. You need to get a happy medium to get it just at the right height.
All right, cheer up, Lee.
It's enough talk about this. Let's just get on with it.